I chose therapy at Superior because my doctor referred me, but also many of my friends had liked it on Facebook and I had seen some of the educational materials. So I had a positive feeling about Superior. Prior to physical therapy, I had some pain in my hip, and it was deep in my hip. I couldn't really identify the location. It really didn't feel like joint pain, but it was interfering with walking, that is part of my daily life, and rolling over in bed, getting up and down off the floor with my grandchildren was really interfering with the joy of my retirement. And but I put it off for like 6 months. I left work so eager to have spontaneity in my life and get outdoors and be able to exercise. And I was, finding that I really couldn't even take a few-mile walk. And so, it was upsetting. And I tried all sorts of things short of therapy. Oh, it's got to be a new pair of shoes, orthotics. So I just kept playing around with solutions that didn't work. Finally, I, just decided to make the commitment to give therapy a try. I did have doubts about physical therapy being helpful. I had had one other experience, and I don't think it worked as well as my experience at Superior because I didn't feel like the assessment and the actual therapy were very well aligned. My relationships with my therapists at Superior were great. I just enjoyed them as people. I loved that the person who did the assessment, who really seemed to know best, was really staying on top of my progress. My therapy at Superior was actually fun. I found it, challenging. I enjoyed the social piece with my therapists. They're just kind, friendly people. I appreciated that the conversation stopped when there needed to be professional input or move your toes over to the left, they weren't losing sight of why I was there and to make good use of the time. The real benefit was that they took videos of several important exercises or stretches to do that I still have access to and use. Since physical therapy, I feel like I've had a kind of a major restoration. I feel stronger all over. It wasn't just fixing the hip, which actually turned out to be a foot plant problem. I learned how that because on my one foot I wasn't walking properly and getting momentum from like my big toe area. It wasn't firing the muscles. And I was aware of that, increased that weakness. So I just feel stronger all over. And I've been able to get back to doing all the things I love. I just feel, hopeful about the rest of my life, being able to stay active. I'd started to get a little discouraged when I had to just sit out from daily walks for several weeks. I just feel inspired again that I can do things. I walked all day on Manitou Island, covered 4 bike trails, and just back to enjoying all my recreational activities. I think that I will keep up many of the exercise routines that I've learned, and I have my videos that I can consult whenever I need to, and I wouldn't hesitate to go back if another issue comes up. I'm a happy customer. I'm just thankful for the professionalism and the friendly atmosphere at Superior that got me back to a lifestyle I enjoy.